Reckless rhetoric from Dems and media to blame for second Trump assassination attempt. Now, this is the New York Post from the day of the attack, a couple hours thereafter. Donald Trump was targeted Saturday in a second apparent assassination attempt. An eagle-eyed Secret Service agent reportedly spotted the barrel of the gun from where the president, a couple of 100 yards from where the president was playing golf, and shot at the would-be assassin, who was later arrested. It's a frightening development that highlights the recklessness of the hateful rhetoric constantly aimed at Trump by his political opponents, even after he was shot at a rally in Pennsylvania. That is undeniable. Last week, Kamala Harris falsely accused Trump of calling Nazis fine people, promising a bloodbath, and being responsible for the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. That is Kamala Harris crafting the narrative that I mentioned earlier, where you say stuff a whole bunch of times and it starts to get into people's heads that maybe it's true.
And usually it sticks with the people who are mentally weak. They're the ones who fall for it first.
Yes. Biden has labeled Trump and MAGA Republicans as semi-fascists and domestic terrorists. Tim Walz called Trump a fascist and a threat to democracy who will put people's lives in danger. We have a constitutional republic. Democracy is for suckers. Democracy is 5 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
Well, pure democracy always leads to chaos.
Yes. It only works on a very small scale.
Correct.
On Saturday, Senator Chris Murphy, Democrat from Connecticut, described Trump as a candidate explicitly running on the promise of political violence. This guy is just a winner. Look at this handsome face. The face only the butt of my rifle could love.
Meth and dicks, man. Meth and dicks.
Meth and dicks. I think you might be right. This guy does look like a meth and dicks candidate.
He's got his hair dyed the Ukrainian colors while he's wearing American shirt, American neckerchief, and a plate carrier.
That has never, ever been touched by anything. Look at that. Plate carrier. That is right out of the box, and I mean that. Every single line is crisp. Yep. That's a good way to tell who's a bullshitter, by the way.
Yeah. You show up to a battlefield with clean gear.
Totally.
I could probably guarantee you the plates in that carrier are from Temu and wouldn't stop a 22.
Nice.
Well, let's hope not.
Nice. In Orwellian fashion, they accuse Trump and his supporters of stoking violence where the evidence is almost always the other way. Conveniently, whenever Democrats are feeling the heat on a damaging issue, they always bomb threats. There are always bomb threats or phony-looking racist leaflets or nooses left in garages. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like the drawstring for the garage.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the exact same drawstring that was on every single
door?
Yeah.
In the pits.
Yeah. And we definitely need to send 13. We need to send 13 FBI agents to investigate that right away because a black man was involved.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Or Jussie Smollett getting beaten up with people yelling it's MAGA country in Chicago at 3:00.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
It's very
while he was carrying a Subway sandwich when it was negative 12 degrees out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally happened.
Yeah. In Springfield, Ohio, where they're eating the pets riff and 1,000 memes focused attention on the plight of locals overwhelmed by the sudden 30% increase in their population. No, 20,000 Haitians in a town of 58,000. Doesn't matter what the percentage of increase is. That's a devastating number of hostile, feral foreigners, period.
Correct.
And if you know the history of Haiti, you know that the last time the Haitians all got together, they killed every single white person on the island of Haiti.
Yes, they did.
Which is why Haiti's complete and utter shithole to this day.
Well, and it's totally not like a warlord named Barbecue, who is known for eating people, is now, quote unquote, running that country.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you should just carpet bomb it out of existence.
Maybe. Having ignored the border crisis for 3 years, the media are now demonizing long-suffering Springfield citizens and portraying anyone who highlights their plight as a violent bigot. CNN host Dana Bash even accused Trump's running mate J.D. Vance on Sunday of causing the hospitals, the schools, the government buildings to be evacuated because of bomb threats in Springfield. What will it take for these demented partisans to lower their temperature? Unfortunately, I believe we're closer.
We cannot lower the temperature.
And closer to
an
inevitable exchange of some freedom.
The frogs are in the pot, and the pot is starting to boil over.
Correct.
What's happening now, though, is a bunch of the frogs are starting to jump out of said pot, and they're really pissed off.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Caser box.